Shipbuilding is a big part of Starfield, and a lot of players have gone out of their way creating crazy ship builds that look amazing and sometimes just looks odd, but they make it work. So if you're looking for unique ship parts, I went to all the different locations so you don't have to. This is CM13, and in this video, I'm gonna showcase all the unique ship parts in the game from all 5 major manufacturers. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. This really helps me out as a creator, and if you end up finding this video helpful, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. Starting off with HopeTech, we have the HopeTech Hab Spine. This acts as a bridge to connect your habs from bow to stern, and in my opinion, it opens up a lot of design options for shipbuilding. This is priced at 1235 credits without the commerce skill, with a hull of 5 and a mass of 14. This is what it looks like from the interior, and I do think it adds a nice anticipation effect to whatever's at the end of the tunnel. Next is the HopeTech Hab Cross Brace. This acts as a bridge to connect your habs from left to right. It's priced the same at 1235 credits and also has a hull of 5 and a mass of 14. This is what it looks like from the inside, and it's basically a simpler version of the Hab Spine. Then we have the Hope 55 landing gear. This landing gear is really big and it connects to 2 levels. It has a lander thrust of 4, a hull of 3, and a mass of 3. This one is definitely built for massive ships and it's priced at 1425 credits. Next is the HopeTech Companionway Fuselage. There are 4 variants of these, the A, B, C, and D, and they only differ aesthetically. These are differently shaped habs from the outside, but looks the same as a normal hab would on the inside. And I definitely like how this looks compared to the box-shaped habs. They all have the same stats with a hull of 5, a mass of 5, and they are all priced at 997 credits each. Next is the Overseer Bridge. This has 3 variants, the 300, 300E, and 400. The prices are on the screen, and the only thing that varies is the cargo capacity, which are 300, 320, and 340. And of course, mass varies alongside this. The hull and crew station numbers are the same across the board, with the hull at 5 and crew stations at 2 for all 3 cockpits. This is what they look like from the inside, and yes, they all look the same on the inside as well. At the back, you have your cargo hold, your spoiler, and your locker. Then you have a jump seat on both sides of the cockpit, and you can't forget about your pilot seat. This is what it looks like when seated. HopeTech is located in the planet Polvo in the Valo system, which is twinned with the Narian system. Just go to Polvo and land in Hopetown, then you should be able to find the ship services technician when you land in. Just talk to him and you're golden. Moving on, Nova Galactic is a personal favorite of mine, mostly because of this awesome 2-floor cockpit, the Cabot Bridge. There are 3 variants of this cockpit and all of them are mostly the same except for cargo capacity and mass. And I put the prices on the screen to make life easier for you guys and myself. The only downside is that this cockpit is huge. This is what it looks like on the pilot seat, and you're looking at the best windshield you'll find in the game apart from the spoiler ships. And as you can see, there are 2 sets of stairs leading to 2 entryways into your habs. And this cockpit is the best way to get rid of ladders if you hate having them. Next, we have the NG-15 landing gear. This is priced at 1662 credits and it has 2 variants, Port and Port 4. The Port 4 version has braking engines built in, and both of them have a lander thrust of 2, a hull of 4, and a mass of 4. And we also have the NG-20 landing gear, which is priced the same at 1662 credits. This has 3 variants, 4, regular, and wide. Lander thrust is at 4, hull is at 4, and mass is also at 4, which makes this perfect for huge ships. Next, we have the Nova Cross Passage, which works the same way as the HopeTech Cross Brace. This one is priced at 1187 credits, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Almost exactly the same as the HopeTech one, the only difference is the lighting. You can purchase these parts on Titan in the Sol system, so just head over there and land in New Homestead. Once you've landed, just talk to the ship services technician and he should be able to help you out. Moving on, let's make Walter proud and talk about Stroud-Eklund. Starting off with the Kontiki B300 bridge, this is a smaller bottom entryway cockpit and cargo starts at 300 with a hull of 5 and a total of 4 crew stations. Again, hull and crew station numbers don't change and prices are on the screen. We also have the Kontiki B500 and B600 bridges. These are basically a larger version of the P300 with a cargo starting at 360, hull at 5, and a total of 6 crew stations. Prices are on the screen. This is what the B300, B310, and B400 looks like on the inside. You have your captain's locker, spoiler, and cargo at the back, and the rest of the cockpit in front. And this is what it looks like from the pilot seat. This is what the B500 and B600 looks like from the inside, and I do think this looks a lot better than the smaller ones, unless you're going for a compact ship kind of vibe. You have your captain's locker and cargo at the back as well, and this is what the rest of the cockpit looks like, and you can't forget about that pilot seat view. The Stroud-Eklund star yard can be found in the Narian system orbiting Dipala. This will show up as a normal star station until you visit the location. Once you do make it inside, proceed forward and go through this doorway. Face left and look for Havershaw. He'll sell you all the Stroud-Eklund parts you need. The next manufacturer is Deimos. We'll start off with the 320CB landing gear. It has a lander thrust of 3, a hull of 4, and a mass of 6. The price is on the screen. Next are the Ares bridges. We have 4 variants of this, the 30.1, 30.2, 40.1, and 40.2. With cargo starting at 300 and goes all the way up to 360. Hull is at 5 and it has a total of 8 crew stations for all of them. And 8 crew stations in one cockpit is a lot, which is perfect for people who want a lot of crew on their ship. This is what it looks like from the inside, and yes, this is the same cockpit they used for the Vigilance apart from the bigger navigation console. You have your cargo and captain's locker on the left side and your navigation console in the middle. And of course, you can't forget about your pilot seat. This is what the view looks like from the pilot seat, and honestly, this is one of my favorites. You can find the Deimos star yard orbiting Deimos, which is a moon of Mars in the Sol system. Once you're inside and have docked in, head straight, then turn left and follow the red arrow. Then you're gonna want to turn left towards the stairs and talk to Nikau Henderson at the bottom to purchase everything Deimos. Next, we have Taiyo Astro nearing. With the pinpoint 4G landing gears, all 3 of these have a lander thrust of 2, a hull of 3, and a mass of 3, and they only vary aesthetically. They're all priced the same at 1306 credits each, and these are perfect if you're trying to kind of hide your landing gears and have them blend into your ship. You can purchase these parts from the Ryujin Tower and the Neon Core, so land on the Neon Core in Volley Alpha and head toward the Ryujin Tower. Just follow where I'm going to get to the tower. This is opposite the direction of the Astro Lounge, so if you're facing the Astro Lounge, you're going the wrong way. So once you get to the tower, continue forward to reach the elevator and choose Taiyo Astro nearing. Once you're there, follow where I'm going to find Veronica Young, and she will have these parts for sale. If this video helped you out, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend to help them out. And don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to be notified of my latest uploads. If there are any other unique parts I missed mentioning, feel free to share it with us down in the comments. Once again, this is CM13. I'll see you guys in the next video.